Royal Caribbean says Liberty of the Seas has been amplified. But what's actually changed? I walked the entire ship to find out, and some changes are obvious, while others are surprisingly easy to miss. Let's take a look. If you're new here, my name is Sharon and my husband is David. And coming up in this series, we're going to show you exactly what the ship is like on sea days. What's the food and entertainment like? Well, we're going to take you along with us, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss those vlogs. Right, let's go check out the first change. Look how sparkling and new it looks. So excited. So we've booked in here, so I'll show you the experience when we get in here.
Japanese soup with tofu. Really nice.
I learned this in YouTube 5 minutes ago, alright? So because of the one, goes, alright? Okay, entire again, alright? Michelle, alright? And the Japanese helicopter. I can do this all night.
Amazing.
Rolling, rolling, what? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright? My egg right round, right round. And the spinning chef. Rice, amazing. I was collaborating yesterday. I should have a brand new edition. I got all the excitement. Tell me why I never want to be staying. I want it that way. And everybody.
Wow, these portion sizes. Lobster and shrimp. So in the amplification, you got the new wash stations. And here is the new Starbucks. So this is brand new with the amplification before we go into the casino. And Bolero's is still here, it's just a little bit smaller than it was previously. I actually didn't notice this when we were on board, but this door here leads to the access corridor for the new cabins that have been added right behind the casino. Speaking of the casino, let's take a look. Casino Royale. I can film it today because it's empty. Now this has had a massive expansion. So I'm going to walk through it. I can tell you're on an American ship. Can't you, Dave? I can tell you're on an American ship because of how big the casino is. Look at it. And as part of the amplification, they've extended this So as if it wasn't big enough already, this is just going on. Look how many machines they've got. They love a casino, the Americans. You can go on some British ships and you could miss it completely, the casinos. Loads of tables at both sides. It's just going on and on. So any of you that have been on this ship before, you'll be able to spot better than me what's been added. I just know they've extended it. Wow. There's still, quite a few weeks later after the amplification, there's still lots of cages and offcuts of carpets and things as you're walking around the back of the prom deck. On deck 3, past the art gallery, the restaurant's up there. And then if we go down here, now, I believe all of this is new before you get to Studio B. You got the shore excursions, and this way you can have your eye done. And then you got Studio B straight ahead. Speaking of Studio B, for those of you who've never been on Liberty of the Seas before, it's actually an ice skating rink, and during the day guests can skate on there, but of an evening it turns into a show area. And this is a brand new show since the amplification, Boots and Blades. It's a country style show and it's absolutely fantastic. We highly recommend that you come to see this show. I didn't film the kids clubs for obvious reasons, but they have had a refresh. They've been moved slightly to make way for some more passenger cabins. So here's the new escape room since the amplification. Got a feeling it's kind of like an art studio of some sort. And if you're wondering where it is, it's outside the lounge and the promenade is this way. And regarding the Star Lounge, it's pretty much the same, but some of the furniture has been reupholstered and refreshed. This was taken on a day where they was doing the art auction, and this was in an evening where they was doing one of the competitions, which was quite funny. One of the biggest visible changes was a complete refresh of the pool area. It's been redesigned to resemble a resort-style pool deck. They've got new private poolside casitas. They look really, really cool. It's overlooking the main pool. And the poolside bar has now been refreshed and reimagined into the Lime and Coconut, which is a Caribbean-style pool bar. They've got new lounges and relaxation area there. They've upgraded the pool furnishings and seating. Yeah, this area felt really new and fresh. Also, the Lime and Coconut is over 2 decks. And then we've found the Cantina Fresca right next to the splash zone. So we're going to go and check out what we've got here.
Yeah, oh look, there's burritos.
Look at this! Wow, that's absolutely brilliant. First meal. This looks really, really good. And guys, it's right next to there. They have added approximately 35 new cabins. Now, this was our cabin. Unfortunately, this hadn't been refreshed. But as I shown previously, they've added some near the casino and near the adventure centre. But they have also replaced the conference centre and the card room. And they have reduced the size of the spa to add these cabins. The large Royal Caribbean lettering was added along the hull, matching the newer branding that has been rolled out across much of the fleet. This is the main noticeable difference you'll spot from the outside. Royal Caribbean have not publicly disclosed how much it spent on the 2026 amplification. Industry observers are placing the investment in the region of $100 to $150 million. Do you think it's money well spent? Would you have liked to have seen anything different? Let me know in the comments. Coming up in the next vlog, it's our first sea day on board. We're going to show you exactly how busy the pool decks really get and how easy is it to get a sunbed on sea days. We're also going to show you what we get up to on our first Dress to Impress night. So make sure you hit subscribe and we'll see you on the next vlog.